Welcome to Cracklex. Do you ever wonder how movies can have such realistic effects? How do they make the actors fly or create a whole new world with an array of creatures? Today we are going to dive into some of the most incredible VFX and key behind the scenes of popular movies. And today we are talking about some of the best movies with incredible VFX and key behind the scenes. From fantasy worlds to special effects, these movies will amaze you. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Maybe I'll own it.
The action-packed movie Everything Everywhere All at Once was brought to life using a blend of practical and digital effects. The producers collaborated with skilled artists, designers, and special effects professionals to construct a surreal and otherworldly universe. The production team used a combination of practical stunts and advanced CGI to create the characters and action sequences. The cast went through extensive training to perform the movie's complex fight scenes, which were choreographed to be visually stunning. The movie's visual style was inspired by science fiction and cosmic horror, resulting in an otherworldly and captivating look. The film's creation was a challenging but exciting journey for the creators, cast, and crew, and it promises to deliver an unforgettable experience for genre enthusiasts. John Wick 4. The production of John Wick 4, the highly anticipated action movie, utilized both practical and digital effects. The film's creators collaborated with a team of special effects experts, designers, and artists to produce the adrenaline-pumping world of John Wick. Practical stunts and CGI were used to bring the movie's action sequences to life, and the actors received extensive training to perform the challenging fight scenes. Digital effects and green screens were used to augment the movie's explosive set pieces and otherworldly settings. The film's unique style and tone were influenced by classic action films and comic books, which demanded meticulous attention to detail and experimentation. The AntMan.
If you help me.
The production team behind AntMan used a mix of practical effects and CGI to bring the miniature superhero to life on screen. Paul Rudd wore a special suit designed to make him look smaller, while green screens and motion capture technology were used to create the environments. The CGI was used to make Ant-Man shrink and grow, with carefully choreographed fight scenes shot from different angles. The team worked tirelessly to create believable supernatural elements, using explosions and other visual effects to create excitement and danger. Ant-Man was a success, blending practical and digital effects for a seamless visual experience. Shazam.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Wait, for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
Shazam is the highly anticipated sequel to the 2019 hit movie, and it promises to be just as action-packed and thrilling as the original. To bring the characters and action to life, the production team used a combination of practical effects and CGI. The actors wore elaborate costumes that were designed to make them look like superheroes, and they performed stunts and wire work to make the fight scenes look as realistic as possible. The team also used green screens and motion capture technology to create incredible backdrops and environments that would be impossible to create in real life. The special effects team worked tirelessly to make the supernatural elements of the film look believable, with explosions and other visual effects used to create a sense of excitement and danger. With its incredible production values and talented cast and crew, Shazam is sure to be a hit with audiences around the world. Avatar. Avatar was a technological marvel that broke records and set new standards in filmmaking. The movie was shot using a combination of live action and CGI, with motion capture technology used to create the world of Pandora. The actors' movements were captured using motion capture suits, and virtual cameras were used to shoot the film as if it was being filmed on location. The special effects team also used a new technique called performance capture to capture the facial expressions of the Na'vi characters. Overall, Avatar was a groundbreaking film that fused live action and CGI in a way that had never been seen before, setting a new benchmark for the film industry. Wednesday. The spooky and surreal world of the TV series Wednesday, based on the character from the Addams Family, was brought to life through a combination of practical effects and digital techniques. The production team used prosthetics, makeup, and CGI to transform the actors into their respective characters, while green screens and motion capture technology created fantastical backdrops and environments. Capturing the show's distinct visual style was one of the biggest challenges, with inspiration drawn from Tim Burton films and classic horror movies to create an eerie yet whimsical look. The result was a visually stunning and faithful portrayal of the Addams family's world, achieved through the labor of love from the show's creators, cast, and crew. SpiderMan. SpiderMan has been a fan favorite for decades, and the recent films have brought the iconic web-slinger to life in incredible detail. To make the superhero's movements appear realistic, the production team relied heavily on blue screens and motion capture technology. This allowed Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man, to perform acrobatic stunts that could be edited later to appear as if he were swinging through the city on webs. The team also used practical effects and wire work to make the fight scenes look as convincing as possible. The result is a superhero movie that immerses the audience in a world where anything is possible. Jurassic World. Jurassic World, the blockbuster movie that brought to life some of the most terrifying creatures that ever roamed the Earth, relied heavily on computer-generated imagery, CGI, to create its prehistoric creatures. Actors wore motion capture suits to bring the ferocious velociraptors to life, with their raptor heads added later using CGI. Chris Pratt, who played the lead role, had to use his imagination to react to something that wasn't actually there. Even the iconic T-Rex was completely generated using computer graphics. The production team, including animators, special effects artists, and cinematographers, worked tirelessly to create a seamless blend of live-action and computer-generated elements. Jurassic World is a cinematic triumph that continues to inspire and excite audiences to this day. The Avengers. The Avengers was a massive undertaking, bringing together some of the biggest superheroes from the Marvel Universe into one epic film. To create the amazing action sequences and stunning visuals, the production team used a combination of practical effects, motion capture, and CGI. The actors wore motion capture suits to bring their characters to life, and the team later added in the computer-generated elements. The use of green screens allowed the team to create incredible backdrops and environments that were not possible to create in real life. The fight scenes were choreographed to look as realistic as possible, with the actors performing stunts and wire work to enhance the action. The Avengers is a true testament to the dedication and hard work of the entire production team, resulting in a film that thrilled audiences around the world. These were just a few examples out of many incredible movies that feature amazing VFX and key work behind them. There are so many more out there that are just waiting for us to explore them, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for more great titles like these. That's it for today, everyone. If you enjoyed our journey through these amazing films, then please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. I appreciate all your support. Until next time, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.